The U.S. election system has been a topic of discussion and debate for quite some time, and doubts or concerns about various aspects of the system have been raised by different groups. Some of the common areas of doubt and debate include Electoral College, voter suppression, gerrymandering, foreign interference, and cybersecurity, campaign finance and partisan polarization. In this video, we're going to discuss the election system in the United States of America and its origins. The U.S. Constitution was ratified in 1788 and established the framework for the country's federal government, including the election of representatives, senators, and the president. The Electoral College was created as the method for electing the president, with each state being allocated a number of electors based on its representation in Congress. In the early years 19th century, suffrage, the right to vote, was limited to white male property owners. Over the course of the 19th century, suffrage was gradually expanded to include non-property owning white men, and eventually, women and African American men. However, many discriminatory practices and obstacles persisted. In the years between 1830 to 1840, the era of Jacksonian democracy saw an emphasis on expanding political participation to the common man. This period witnessed the elimination of property ownership as a requirement for voting in many states. The Civil War in the 1860s and its aftermath led to significant changes in the election system. The 15th Amendment, 1870, prohibited the denial of suffrage based on race, while the 19th Amendment, 1920, extended voting rights to women. In the late 19th century and early 20th century, the Progressive era brought about electoral reforms to combat corruption and increase accountability. Reforms included direct primary elections, secret ballots, and the implementation of initiatives, referendums, and recalls. The Civil Rights Movement led to the Voting Rights Act of 1965, which aimed to end racial discrimination in voting. This act eliminated many discriminatory practices, such as literacy tests and poll taxes, that were used to disenfranchise minority voters. Modern era and Electoral College challenges. The modern era has seen ongoing discussions and debates about the effectiveness and fairness of the Electoral College in presidential elections. Some critics argue that it can result in the winner of the popular vote losing the election, as happened in 2000 and 2016. The 21st century has brought technological advancements that have transformed the way elections are conducted, from electronic voting machines to online voter registration and campaign strategies utilizing social media. The late 20th and early 21st centuries have witnessed efforts to regulate campaign financing to prevent the undue influence of wealthy individuals and corporations on the electoral process. Laws like the Bipartisan Campaign Reform Act, McCain-Feingold Act, and the Citizens United v. Beck Supreme Court decision have shaped campaign finance regulations. The U.S. election system continues to face challenges such as voter suppression, gerrymandering, and concerns about the security of electronic voting systems. These challenges have led to ongoing debates about the need for further reforms to ensure fair and accessible elections. Throughout its history, the U.S. election system has evolved in response to societal changes, political movements, and technological advancements. The balance between federal and state control, the expansion of suffrage rights, and the ongoing pursuit of fairness and representation remain central themes in the ongoing development of the U.S. election system.